ain't gonna be secured. Ain't no deal with it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about them gutters. See, they got theirs kind of easy, I guess. Except for they side right here, they side right here. They ain't got nothing on that side. Then it's just straight across in the front. Got a little jettison. Yeah, give them a ladder together. Yo, what's up? Oh man, hey, I didn't even know y'all guys was down. Your boy talking to himself. Alright, today Monday, which is asking it is given, seeking you shall find, knocking the door shall be open. Matthew chapter 7. Asking some powerful questions. How can I be more effective? How can I have more impact? What can I do to get better night's sleep? Throw all of them out in the middle of the night. You know, those who don't know, you know, I feel that you're the closest when you first wake up or in the middle of the night. See, it's a triune being. You got your mind, body, and emotions. You got your spirit man, you got your physical man, and you got your emotional man. That's that mind, that soul. See, those, the body and the mind, they always warring against the spirit man. And they always talking so much that it blocks spirit man can't hear instructions from God. So in the middle of the night, when they half asleep, that's when I throw my questions out and listen for answers. You see what I'm saying? That's when I throw it out there. Because the reception is closer, it's clearer. I guess that's the word for clearer. Man, I'm already starving. I should have made me a shake. No, why I ain't make no shake? Why you ain't make no shake, man? I know I ain't make no shake, but I'm supposed to been going on some kind of trip this morning. But I got the trusted pineapples in the back. I can knock them down. That'll kill any kind of hunger you got. You got some hunger? Man, pineapples will knock them taste buds right out. So that's what I'm gonna do when I get to work. That'll take care of them taste buds. Then I'll be good to go. But you know what? It'll pass anyway, you know. This ain't even day one for the week. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. So my daughter came over last night. We had communion, which was fantastic. Recapping my day yesterday. Didn't go as planned, but ran into some minor setbacks. The ladder I was going up, you know, I was going to put the roof stay on there and go up on the ladder. But then I found out that my ladder is too short. I thought for sure it was long enough. It was too short. So I ended up eating some ice cream, right? Ended up eating a slice of cake, 2 slices of cake, some ice cream. What else? I ended up eating 2 hamburgers. Man, see, I smashed it all yesterday because since that day wasn't popping, your boy was deep off in it. You know what I'm saying? Even though my wife was home, she was doing some stuff. I didn't do the stuff that I was supposed to be doing with her. Man, we supposed to be spending time together. You know, when you're apart, be like, oh man, can't wait to get back together. Then we get together, oh man, can't wait to get back apart. You know, I don't really say that. But I had this grandeur now, and it's something in there. It's because of what I got associated with it. You know, I didn't get a real good night's sleep last night. Wanted to take a nap yesterday, but just kept busy with stuff. Because I was determined that I want to shoot the video with the ladder. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a unboxing, which I did yesterday. That was something new. I was just thinking about that. That required tremendous power. And I was debating on whether I should cook the burgers. It's a lot of cooking. Tremendous power, all that power, man. So my day didn't go like it was, but I did get a chance to go out and practice. Putting on the shingles, screwing back up the gutters. You know what I'm saying? I did get a chance to practice. I did get a chance to go get the old ladder, see what it's gonna take to get it back up to snuff. Order the stuff from Amazon. You know, just keep moving forward. What can I do? What's the next step in making this thing happen? Well, you gotta get the old ladder down. Ain't no doubt about it, because this ladder too short. You could rent one, but you got one up there that's broken. Let's get it down and see what it's gonna take to fix it. Got it down. Spiders all over it. So I didn't think about that. I knew someone would be on it, but I just grabbed it and carried it down, and I laid it down, man. It's like, wipe the stuff off. Well, I said, oh, what you come in the house for? You think you got spiders on you? I said, yeah, I saw one. Yeah, so I sprayed it down, let it soak overnight, you know what I'm saying? But that was the deal, right? Then my daughter came over. Then we did the communion. Had to knock that out, man. We've been going for a month trying to do communion, not doing it. But they came over. I went on told them, we're doing communion. Let's go ahead and do it. So we knocked in, put the communion bucket in there. So that was the name of the game. You see what I'm saying? So we put that communion, knocked it out. Then she wanted to order the stocks. I guess they knocked it out. Then my daughter had a question, right? She had a question. She said, I know you always talking about being positive, you know, not getting people a piece of your mind. But what could I have done? How could that translate to real life? Is what she said. I said, real life? I said, yeah. She said, real life. Get over right here, let this truck go on by. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's why. Yeah, real life. How does this translate in real life? Here's what happened. My friend invited some folks over my house that I ain't tell them to invite, and they bust up in there, eating up all the food, they ain't bring that, blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't I tell her what she did wrong, how she gonna correct that? So we walked through that, the positive role model approach. For those who don't know, the positive role model approach is say, hey, look, this is the goal. These 10 items. This is the goal. This is 100. This is perfect. Right? All right, so you get up, you do your message. And then I say, oh yeah, what I liked about it, you did hit points 1, 3, and 6. Great job. You knocked those points out of the park. Continue with your progress. Everybody give them a hand. Now, do I have to tell them that they missed the other ones? No, but that other part of me that want to poke on, that's where we was raised, is to try to belittle somebody, try to bring them down unconsciously. Man, you missed these. How they gonna correct it? Hey, cause we made a rule. This is perfect, and it's stuck up on the wall. There it go, right there. It's stuck up on the wall. I don't have to mention it. Everybody else know that you didn't get the points. You know you didn't get the points, so why I need to talk about it? Precisely. And the beauty of that, because time is the element now. Keep in mind, if you think you ain't got time, then this ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for you. Like if in the military, life or death, you're on the battlefield, you ain't got that kind of time. You're gonna have to tell them, hey man, that's wrong, man. You're gonna get shocked. You mess with that. You can't do that. Understand that. But the other 99%, guess what? You got the time. Because it's called building a relationship. It's a relationship. You got that time. When you hire a new hiree, you want them to do some work. Like we get new hirees at work, right? And I ask you, I lay it out. Hey, look, these are 3 things you got to do. Did you do all 3 of these things? That's right. I got 1 and got 2. What that mean? Yeah, you got to do this, but you got to lay that out for them. If you don't lay it out up front, then guess what? You got time. Another party gonna come up, write it down. Lay it out, send it out to all the people. Or have you even thought about asking Lil G? Not Big G. Big G is God. Lil G is Google. Hey Google, how to throw a stress-free party? She said, oh no, I ain't asked that. Yeah, that's she said, and me and her, we talked. So she asked Google a lot more stuff than the average Joe, because we had this conversation all the time. But she said, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. She said, well, check this out. So we went through a couple of scenarios. I said, what if my sister, I told her to go ahead and handle this for the trip. Then the day of the trip, she show up and ain't got a handle. Well, don't I have to tell her? I said, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Is telling her right then, is she gonna go all the way back home and get the money? Y'all at the airport? Probably not. So, at that point, don't matter. You don't have to tell them. It's gonna spoil your trip. At that point, you need to come up with a solution, move forward, get it done. That's what you need to do. Now, on the next trip, she said, what about when we get off the trip? Did I tell her then? No, you don't. Next trip, you make a checklist. Same thing. Positive role model. This is perfect. This, and this. Handle the checklist. And that's how you do it. Same thing. The checklist. I said, then I did a little exercise too. I said, hey, look, check this out. Look around. Put your finger on anything that you see. Put it on there. Yeah. Now, do you think that was made without a checklist? She said, nah. Everything I'm looking at probably you gotta have a checklist to make this stuff. Yeah, you're gonna produce this on a wide scale. You gotta have a checklist. Things have to be checked off. You serving food, quality stuff to the public, stuff gotta be checked off. So it's gotta be a check. So the checklist is good. We know checklist is good. Should be checklists for everything. And we do make it for almost everything. But sometimes when dealing with these relationships, we think checklists don't go in there. And we're supposed to try to just mush through it some kind of way. But, so that was good talk. That was good stuff right there. So we definitely, that was good stuff. That was good talk. And then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, hey man, look, shoot, man, I need to go dig me some checklists out. That's my one thing. That's my 411. That's my checklist. That's my 411. Making one for the house. I think I could be more productive. So I'm gonna make a checklist on this. We know we waiting on those parts. I'm gonna have my checklist for those projects. Let's go ahead and you gotta have a project manager. You gotta manage the project. You got to. You know, just looking at it. I'm looking at it now with new eyes, fresh eyes. I had a little sleep. Yeah. And when you at the point when you're sitting there, and I'm sitting there, man, thinking about going up on this roof and what can I do? And I thought that I'm supposed to pull the sheet of paper out and get the writing. But then, you know, the old brain, man, we got it. We know what we need to do. Let's just roll it around. Let me toss it around a little bit. Let me play a little personal catch. That's what my brain's saying. Let me throw it to myself a little bit. You want to do that? The brain want to do that for like 2 hours. Yeah, it'll do it forever. You let it. Now I'm gonna run and catch it. Now behind my back. Oh. Then you come back up to it. It's still, you ain't nowhere. Cause the brain throw the stuff around, but you still ain't made no steps. That's how I do, man. That brain funny. That brain straight funny. It's straight funny. So today, you know, let's do something today. Let's do something. Let's toss it around. You know, what they call it, mull it over. Yeah, it's that brain tossing that thing around. That's what it is. Wasting time. We've got to write it out. Cause I was on I did a week of meditation last week. Moving on, now I'm at a little crossroads stop. He said, man, this is where you gotta write now. You gotta pull this notebook out and start writing. So, you know, your boy get jammed up. Oh man, it's more work right there. I gotta pull this out and write. I gotta find a notebook. I gotta find a clean section, man. I don't wanna buy a brand new notebook. All that stuff, bro. I said, we'll do it another day. We'll do that another day. So now I'm held up, right? But you gotta set aside that time. Because one of the most important things is quantity to activity. How to be appropriate in the moment. That's the purpose of the goal. And that's what we're missing on my family life. We're missing a strong, solid goal. Yeah. So we're still working on that, right? I think we're getting closer. 'Cause I was gonna buy this car, right? Yeah, my wife said, nah, the price ain't gonna go too high. If it had stayed around this right here, we would have been in on it. But up around here, I can get that shed. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm with her. I said, man, we get that shed gonna make a huge difference. That's a Marie Kondo right there. That's Marie Kondo. You get that shed, that's gonna make a huge difference for sure. I know it. I need to go and get it. About 90%. 5,000, man. I'm thinking 5,000. I told her, if I hit this number this month, got the shed. That's what I said. 20. If I have 20 clients this month, check this product off their list, then get that behind them, then the shed comes. That's what Zig said. Helping other people get what they want, you can always get what you want. How can I have a bigger impact? I've been grinding last week. I'm taking this focus, man. It's focus, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm finna just do a little one thing, go ahead on there and see if they put one out last week. This new crew did, so we'll see if they come back with it. Peace out. Do it to it. Bye-bye.